in any team, you need your creators, you need your finishers, but you need good defenders. And Stephanie was one of the best we ever had. She was she was very fast, she was very, very physical. Once she crossed the line going on the field, you better get out of her way, because she was tremendous, and she was one of the toughest, most resilient players we had as well. I've seen her with a split eyebrow, with a vertical cut right down here in the middle of her forehead, and she looked up at me and the blood pouring down her face, and she said, "Hi JD, I'm all right," you know. And then she had an ACL injury, she had shin splints, but she would just battle through everything. Just the toughest player that we've ever had. One memory I have, we were playing at George Mason in the CAA tournament, and it had been pouring with rain. I've got a great photograph of the team after the game. We ended up winning 3-2 in overtime, but everyone is filthy. They've got mud all over them, and Steph in particular, we were down 2-0, and basically we were looking at elimination, and we were very good that year, but the conditions were awful. We were playing on Mason's practice field, and they got a chance, and Courtney Owen came out. The player got wide of her and hit the ball in towards an empty net, and not many defenders keep playing at that stage, and Steph did, and she raced back and slid and hooked the ball before it crossed the line. And then we went on to tie the game up and force it into overtime, and then Carrie Moore scored the winner in overtime. And you know, we were down and out had that ball crossed the line, but it really epitomized to me Stephanie's never say die attitude. She just gave everything she had, whether it was at practice. In fact, I think players would stay away from her in practice because of the fear that she'd put a hard tackle in on them. She really did lead by example, just very, very competitive, and great spirit. Everything about her demeanor was the kind that would have other players figure, well, if she's going to put that kind of determination and effort into her game, I better be doing much more than I'm doing.
Thank you, JD, for those remarks. That really brought back a lot of really wonderful memories from my time here at William & Mary. I just want to say thank you. I have to say that when I was a high school junior being recruited by JD all those years ago, I really never thought that I would be the recipient of an award like this. So I'm just very touched and honored, so thank you again. Being back at school has really made me think back on my time here and the athletic experience that I had. It really set the bar for me, not just in terms of the competition, but in terms of the friendships that I made. I have very special memories of absolutely all of my teammates, my time in school, the support of my parents, and of course, all the office hours I had with JD. It really was a wonderful environment to play soccer, and to this day I continue to be surprised and impressed by the level of meaning that I got out of my experience here. The recipients tonight, I'm really just happy to see all of my old friends here and think back on the wonderful memories that I had at this university. So thank you.